Ezra here from SER Electrics today. Now I've come to have a look at garden lights not working. So let's have a look at what we're looking at. So we've got here these light fittings that are a stainless steel light fittings that look very nice. But what we've got inside is, when I've taken each and every single one of these out, can you see how one of those pins is burnt? We've got burnt out lamp holders. So I've had a look at what they've done. They've had their gardener, the landscaper, come along and install these lights. And water's actually tracked up the inside between these two cables. It's actually tracked up into the fitting, and especially because they've had the halogen downlights, globes in there, which they get about 200-300 degrees inside these lights. So there's quite a bit of heat sucking up water. What I've also got here is that these cables are now pretty well rusty. The gardener who'd done this work had actually used a resin joiner, a special type of joiner that uses glue. However, what he hadn't done was he hadn't soldered the cables, and the glue that he'd used hadn't actually properly covered the cables. So now I get to figure out how to fix this up, which is kind of what I do for a living. But yeah, just a note to self, this is why electricians may charge a little bit more when they do your garden lighting. But yeah, we're installing a new garden light now. It's a solid brass fitting. It doesn't actually have a cable, a place for water to be sucked up inside between the cables. And it's got an LED globe in it, so we should be good now for at least 5 years, possibly 10, just depending on how this joint here holds after I repair it. I've had to sand the cables back individually, which has been quite a bit of a job, and I may also use flux on this, just depending on whether it wants to take or not. So it's been Ezra here. Have a lovely day. When you need to have garden lighting, speak to a professional. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you very much.